Well, there's a lot that you can do to prepare for breastfeeding. Often when baby arrives, ultimately they're the ones to dictate what will happen. Therefore, it's a good idea to be prepared for all the twists and turns that the breastfeeding journey can take. As you prepare to breastfeed, there are a few things that you should consider. Look for a class. There are often options at hospitals, birth centers, online, and also lactation consultants. In these classes, they'll cover topics such as different positions, how to latch your baby, skin-to-skin contact, and many more. In addition, think about what your breastfeeding goals are. Think about who would be your support system. Additionally, do your research and look for a good pediatrician that can support your breastfeeding goals. Often pediatricians will set up prenatal consults where you can meet with them during your pregnancy. Some of them are even lactation consultants. Also think about their office. Do they offer lactation consultants in their office that you can consult with? To sync supply and demand, feed your baby on cue. Consider delaying the use of a pacifier. The use of a pacifier can often mask or hide baby's feeding cues, which can make feeding on demand a lot more challenging. Their nipples may be sore in the first few weeks, which is absolutely normal. Breastfeeding shouldn't hurt. If it does, it could be an issue with your latch or position. Therefore, it's a good idea to talk with your pediatrician, lactation consultant, or healthcare provider. Colostrum, the baby's first milk, is already being produced in the second trimester. Colostrum is thin and watery, and then will turn into thick and creamy. Colostrum is rich in antibodies and protein. It helps your baby's digestive system to develop, it passes along immunity, and it also helps with baby's weight gain. The mature milk will come in a few days to a week after birth. It's normal for babies to lose weight in the first few days of life. Babies can lose up to 10% of their birth weight in the first few days. By 2 weeks, babies should be able to gain, on average, 1 ounce per day. But that's just an average, so make sure to reach out to your provider to see what makes sense for your baby in terms of weight gain. Babies should feed about 8 to 12 times per day. Look out for those signs of early hunger. These signs include licking and smacking their lips, opening their mouth and sticking the tongue out, putting their hands in their mouth, putting their fingers in their mouth, and really putting anything in their mouths. Later stages of hunger include rooting, which is opening their mouth and turning their head towards something, brushing their cheek, and crying. If babies reach the later stage of hunger, it could be harder for babies to nurse and more challenging to calm them down. Therefore, it's important to look for those earlier stages of hunger. Some signs that you know that the baby is full: if the baby starts to let go of the breast of the bottle, the baby begins to become distracted while nursing. The baby may also exhibit signs by releasing and relaxing the body completely, unclenching the fists and the mouth. If the baby also begins to slow down nursing, or if the baby falls asleep, these are all signs that the baby is full. Even though there's a big learning curve, once you meet your little one, you're going to know all their feeding cues and be a pro in no time.